Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. We're going to look at Cryptid Nation's second, first, and Kickstarter edition today. It's going to be a little bit of a bear to get through the video. I'm going to do my best to just give you the information. We're going to talk about the first week of second edition and what the eevee is on the boxes. We'll talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about first edition, and there's a supply issue going on the market right now that's super interesting. And then we'll talk about Kickstarter and ask the question, is this all really worth it? And we're going to talk about what would you get if you opened up a box on average from these products. So we're going to start with second edition today, even though it says Kickstarter. We're going to start with second edition today. I thought it would be good for you to see kind of what's in a box of second edition. Obviously, boxes right now, we see a huge amount of boxes at the $84 price point. On TCG Player, there's like, I don't know, probably 1,000 boxes available for $84. That being said, the eevee here you're going to see is interesting. We'll talk about volume and stuff like that, but that's where boxes are sitting. That's the price we're asking. Is it worth it to open up an $84 box of second edition? Real quick, the auras not really having much value. All this stuff, the non-foils, we'll burn through this stuff. There's not going to be much value here, but you can see the average price here, 42 cents about that stuff. Reverse holo bronzes are sitting at about $1.90 on average. Now, I think we will see a lot of these things kind of slowly tickle down. Even like the box toppers aren't even on TCG Player yet, so they're still kind of adding some things, and it'll take a while for sellers to start listing some cards. But there has been considerable amounts of sales of the cards, and some of this is TCG low, some of this is taking sales. It's just kind of all over the place to give you a general idea of what the expected value is right now. Looking at like Squonk at $4, you got Chibiquetza at $2, Salem Switches at $2.90. So not a ton going on there. Reverse holos, you've got Mothman sitting at $20. Let me show you some of the actual sales of Mothman. We'll just do the first edition we'll just do the full holo and non-holo. So this is second edition. You can see they don't even have the photos yet on TCG Player. But you can see there are some sales. There's a sale at $20 from yesterday, and then a couple days ago there was quite a few Mothman full holo had sold at $50. We're also pulling up some eBay stuff as well, but you can see that's definitely the chase still of the Mothman. Jersey Devil's at $4, Bigfoot's at $4, Chaos Crystal at $10, Lightning Glass at $9. Your average there is sitting at $4.19. Holo Gold, of course, you just saw the Mothman there at $50. Another interesting one is Loveland Frogman. Some of these cards that you saw popping up in the big event that just happened, the big Discord NFT prize support event, are starting to sell actually pretty well. So this is for the reverse holo, but you can see full holo sales even up to $15. I think this week there was one on eBay that we tracked at $12, and that's where you see that price point. But there is a lot of volume of those cards moving and selling, and seems to be lots of people interested in buying them up. And you've got some Sam Sinclair, you got Metal Man of Alabama. Sam Sinclair's at $20, Metal Man's at $10, Quetzalcoatlus at $15, Power Up Red at $13, Growth at $10. So all in all, your average on the holo side is actually higher than I thought it would be this first week, sitting at $8.58. Now let's talk about the box toppers real quick. First off, these are not listed on TCG Player, and I have not opened up enough boxes to know what number 7 is. That being said, there are some on eBay, and there are already some sold listings on eBay for these box toppers, and they're painting around anywhere from $20 to $25. I think one even sold for $30 earlier. Yeah, there's a one for $30. So anywhere from that one even sold for $40 on release day. Look at that. Anyway, sold listings, kind of current bids, anywhere from $20 to $30. You can see on average we're hitting 25. There's a couple that we have there. We're going to keep tracking these. I think that's around the price that they're going to end up at. But we'll kind of next week hopefully have more sales on the secondary market. I mean, that's pretty good. If you buy a box for $84, you're guaranteed one of these. Now you're only really needing a $50, $53 change in your value. So here's your eevee for second edition. Of course, if you open up all the cards, you're going to include the non-foils. I would not advise including this price point. But if you just do the eevee, this is only going to include the non-foils. you're going to be sitting at a total of just over $200, $203.02. So obviously an $87 box, that's incredibly well. Now the question is going to be, how long does it take to sell those singles and how much volume kind of hits there? So that's what's going to drive this EV down. It's somewhere these boxes will equal out to the EV at some point. That's what we've seen happen with the other sets, and EV will go down, box prices will kind of go up as we kind of get things going in the market. So let's take a look at first edition then and see. Oh, there it is. That's what the EV is. Congratulations. You don't have to watch any of this, but take a look. Aura is at 15 cents. Terra is at $1.26. Oh, wait, that's an old price. Sorry. Terra's at 39 cents. Non-foil bronzes sitting at 40 cents. Non-foil silvers sitting at 40 cents. Reverse hollow bronze sitting in an average of $5.75. So I thought it'd be interesting to take this $5.75 and then compare it to second edition to see where we are. So reverse hollow bronze on average on second edition is $1.90. On first edition is already at $5.75. So you can see there is a huge price difference even for those lower value cards in second edition already happening in the market. So reverse hollow, no huge changes. Should be Mothman at $13. Let's see if there's any high percentage. Geeky Bird lost 16%. Lake Worth Monster went up 13%. Those are the only major changes here to talk about. Looking at your reverse hollow silver, those on average are $4.88. Looking at second edition, reverse hollow silvers are sitting on an average of $2. So reverse hollows are down 8% for first edition. Let's see any major changes here. You've got Hoop Snake is down 23%, Squonk down 17%, Kentucky Hellhound down 17%, and Menhuni, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, down 16%. Reverse hollow golds are also down considerably, down 5% to an average of 17.05 compared to second edition for reverse hollows. The reverse hollows are only at $4.15. So on first edition at average of $17.05, that's down 5%. Let's see anything percentage wise. You've got Fresno Nightcrawlers way up 50%. Babe the Blue Ox up 136%. Maybe a slight little buyout happening on that. Mothman is actually down in the reverse hollow, down 20% to an average of $135. Chupacabra at 14. You've got Babe the Blue Ox. We already mentioned that. Chaos Crystal is up 51% to $47. Yeah, you can see some other things going on there as well. But on average, our price point here is an average of $17.05 for the reverse hollow. On your hollow gold, we're only down 4% to an average of $33. And compared to second edition, the hollow was at $8.58. So I don't know. Anyway, your average price here is $33 for first edition. Mothman up to $300. There's another one that I saw. Let me pop over to this is getting long. I gotta get something different set up for this. But Beast of Busco, huge target right now, up 340%. I don't know why that is. I'm guessing it was just too low and somebody swept the floor on it. Fresco Nightcrawlers up down 29%. Piazza Bird is sitting equal at $47. No major huge shifts. Lightning Glass way up at 17%. Sorry, at $17, up 213%. So no major, I mean, other than those two or three that were, in the 200%, no major shifts. A lot of just ups and downs of like 4 or 5%. There's a ton of cards in Metazoo. That makes it super interesting. There's set collectors. That adds a ton of value when people are collecting sets. I think games as they build really need to improve on the idea of collecting sets and making that valuable for people. All right, looking at your box toppers, those are also up 8% to $74 on average. Keep in mind, there's one of these in every box, so you're guaranteed to get one of these, and there are 3 times as many. So at an average of $25 kind of makes sense for the second edition ones if these are sitting at $75. So. All right, looking at your EV calculation then, a box without the non-foils, you're going to get $755 on average. And I will note that includes the labeled percentage gain of hitting a reverse hollow or a full hollow. Now, if you believe that the boxes have more hollows in them, which some people do, then this number should be higher. What this is doing is it's taking the hollow gold of 333 and multiplying it, sorry, 33 and multiplying it by 12. So if you believe that there should be 15 holos, then that's going to increase your expected value by almost $90. So this is just using the official kind of stated pull rates. That's what we're doing. And your box EV then would be $7.55. Let me know in the comment section if you want to change that up. If these pull rates are different from actual polling and that kind of thing. I'm very curious to see what you want to see from that. EV chart then, as you can see, compared to last week, we're down 3%. This is 2 weeks in a row that we've been down, but we had a huge increase of 9% back during Christmas. So kind of just back to a retracement of where we were. All right, let's take a look at Kickstarter then. If you're going to open up a Kickstarter box, I'm not going to talk too much about the non-foil stuff. Wait, did I want to show you anything? Oh, I wanted to show you box prices. Oh, let's talk about Cryptid Nation First Edition box prices real quick. Cryptid Nation First Edition box prices, you can see, I don't remember what I said it was at. I think I told you it was at $865. That's based on current available on TCG Player. Now, with free shipping. Now, there are plenty of sales above that, $875. I think there was even a $900 sale this week. But the point here, I want to make a statement here that there's just not that many listed under $1,000 on TCG Player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 under 1,000. If you call that 1,000, 8 boxes plus 4, so 12 boxes under 1,000. And then on eBay, there are only 10 boxes under $1,000 for Cryptid Nation First Edition. So only 20 boxes on the market currently that are under $1,000. I thought that was super interesting. And then on TCG Player, there's really not much listed above that either. There's just not, the supply of Cryptid Nation First Edition appears to be pretty low. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what happens over the next couple weeks, but just something to note and to watch there that I noticed while I was doing all this. All right, Kickstarter. We're just going to do the holos. I'm not going to go through the non-foils. Reverse holo silver is actually up 17%, up considerably. We had a Tripodoro, which of course is the error card that sold for $350. That was a huge price point that kind of drove this up. The other one is Giant Salamander, going up 40%, selling for $70. So those are up. Reverse holo silvers are currently up as well. So maybe some people seen these reverse holo, the lower tier ones, reverse holo, and saying those are a little underpriced compared to Mothman and those things. Hoop Snake at 97% up, Squonk at 26% up, and Enfield Monster at 60% up, Chibiquetza up 70%. So lots of movement there on the lower tier Kickstarter cards, up 14% or to an average of $50. Reverse holo golds here. No real changes, really almost no changes. Let's see if there's what kind of sales we go. Look at the things. Snallygaster is up 65% at $66. Hodag, whatever, is up 46% at $82. Mothman took a little bit of a hit, down 16% to $767. Love Them Frogman up 50% to $230. Love Them Frogman becoming one of the iconic characters of the game, and as you see gameplay happening, people love that card, and I think that's going to be an interesting one to keep your eye out for. Babe the Blue Ox up 113%, up to $190. You got some downshifting ones. Chaos Crystal, Earth's Core, both down about 20-25%. Holy Gem down 25%. Eternal Snowflake up 30%. So a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, but on average, the price point really not changing much here on your kind of average calculation of those cards. All right, let's take a look at the holo golds then. Those are down 10%. We had a Mothman sale at $2,400, which is really affecting that. That drops at 30%. You've got Hodag up 100%. You've got Chessie up 300%. Walking Sam down 23%. You've got really that Mothman sale is huge. Power Up Red sold for $355, which is up 77%. Quetzalcoatlus up 50%, which sold for $205. And Medium's Third Eye up 100% for $150. So down 10%. A lot of ups and downs though. A lot of cards shifting and changing. Whenever you have a sale like that of a Mothman for kind of that low, it's super interesting to see all that happen and how that affects the overall pull rate. So this just tracks the last solds of all these things. So this is not to say that this is necessarily what your cards are worth as usual. I always try to say that. Make your own mind up for those things, but With this, your eevee sitting at $5,243. This only includes the foils. If you are going to include the non-foils, which some people do, I have seen some people buying like lots of the non-foils. You could call it $8,413 if you so please. And as we look at box prices, that's the only thing we didn't look at. As we look at box prices, things are not really shifting. You had kind of some sideways movement going on right now with Kickstarter boxes, just down 1% to an average of $8,208. So that is it. That was a big market update for everyone. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you want to track the value of your Metazoo collection, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Get yourself access to an awesome Discord server as well as a collection tracker for Metazoo, and it allows you to track the value of your collection based on these market update videos. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.